say hello to the newest training recruit for the Parrot Wizard training program. This is a Galah, a rose-breasted cockatoo. They are a type of cockatoo, one of the smaller ones. They're a bit larger than a cockatiel, but smaller than most of the other cockatoo species. The coloring on this bird is stunning. If you like the color pink, Galah will definitely strike your fancy. Their pink and gray color makes them very unique and easy to spot. They have a pretty high-pitched shrill call, so it's quite distinct. Like all cockatoos, galahs are endemic to Australia, but of course this cutie here is domestic bred here in the United States. Rose-breasted cockatoos have an extensive range of distribution on the Australian continent. They tend to live in the more drier climates toward the outback. Not quite the desert, but definitely a drier type of climate. They're very resilient, and they're even known to live in cities and humid locations in Australia as well. But back here, as pets, they are quite popular. Their smaller size makes them more affordable and more compact, and their voice, although they can be quite noisy, definitely not as loud as those larger cockatoos. They are excitable, they are curious and interested, they like to see everything that's going on and be part of the flock. That's probably one reason they're so popular as pets. Their flock bonds makes them good with the entire family and not get overly attached to any single one person, and they would rather be in the presence of other people or birds than to be left alone. Rose-breasted cockatoos are about 14 inches in length. Their weight range is about 250 to 350 grams. Rose-breasted cockatoos appear to be as large as an African gray, Amazon, and other mid-sized parrots, but in a funny way, by weight and by the amount of meat they have, they're actually quite a bit smaller. But because they have such poofy feathers and quite long tails for their size, they actually rival the size of some of the bigger birds in the mid-sized parrot range. Males and females look alike, but interestingly, in adults, the females develop red irises, which allows you to tell them apart from the males. Galahs, like most cockatoos, are ground feeders, so they have no hesitation to be on the ground. So it's quite important to keep an eye on them and make sure they don't get entangled with children, other pets, or dangerous items on the floor. So if you like rose-breasted cockatoos, stay tuned for plenty of Parrot Wizard videos sharing our training and work with this cute rose-breasted cockatoo. Browse my complete archive of Parrot Wizard videos at parrotwizard.com.